Mm, 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 mm. Welcome to Lil Tea Time. Y'all ready? Welcome to Lil Tea Time. Oh yeah. Welcome to Lil Tea Time. Who listening? Welcome to Lil Tea Time. All right. Hey. Hey. Welcome to Lil Tea Time. All right, hey, y'all. It's me, Jarek, aka Jarius D, your favorite published author's favorite published author, and your host of Little Tea Time. And I am back. Y'all get in here, like, and share this show for someone else to tune in and watch it later. Right? Tonight, I have the honor of introducing to some and reintroducing to others Arthur.
T-E-W. T-E-W.
T-E-W.
Tameka E. Wesley.
Tameka E. Wesley. Tameka,
Yeah.
welcome to A Little Tea Time.
Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that.
Yes. So before we get into your interview, can I tell the people at home how I met you?
Yeah, go for it.
So I met this queen while we were working on A Soulful Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
She did our lighting and production work behind the scenes, and she pulled off what was the most lighting show in a small theater.
Yeah. I tried so hard.
No, you did, because when I saw how you lit my scene, because you lit my scene, it was perfect, and I kept all of my little clips.
Gotcha.
So when I saw my lighting, I said, "Oh, she nailed that." The timing was perfect. It was so great to work with you then.
Absolutely same.
And now I hear that you have a book.
Yes.
That we will be talking about tonight.
Yes. This is my copy. This is not the one that will be out tomorrow, which we do have some on pre-sale right now on the TT. Mm-hmm. You can find them on the TT streets, is what they call them. Mm-hmm. It's Remnants, the Forsaken Goddess, and the Eternal Flame. I wrote this 4 years ago, and finally was able to. Thank you. Finally was able to afford to self-publish it. 2024, and now the paperback is being released tomorrow on the 29th for the first time.
Yes.
So I'm super excited. And
we're going to talk more about your book. So before we get into your book, we're going to let the viewers know a little bit about you, Miss Wesley. Can you tell the viewers at home a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. I'm a full-time student at Southern University.
Ow!
Yeah, that's right. Proud student by that. And I am a full-time author, and I am also artistic.
Yes. So when you're not working on your book and your schooling, what are you doing for fun?
I like gaming. I like community work as well. I do have my business called Live, Learn, Grow to Teach. I guess I wouldn't say that that's for fun, but I definitely get joy from it. Mm-hmm. I love to write and hang out with family. Yeah.
Yes. So, what inspired you to develop your idea to be an artist? Because you do more than just write.
Well, growing up, I have always been, like I said, on the creative side. So it was nothing for me to write poetry or write a song or, write a short story. And particular speaking of, because this isn't actually, I would have actually produced or not produced, released a book earlier than this, but it actually was stolen. So I stopped writing for a while. A major network. I'm not going to drop her name, but a major network had stole one of my first book.
And it must have been really good if they stole.
Oh yeah.
So whoever y'all are, kudos to y'all.
Yeah. But guess what? Like my family said, they couldn't keep it going because they didn't have the original writer. So it is what it is.
Ooh, I wish I could ask what the name of that.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
Cool. So that means I'm gonna get that exclusivity. Yeah. I can't share that with y'all.
Yeah.
That part. So how did you decide when to establish your brand as an artist?
Well, I started doing music a long time ago. And now as far as actually an author, back in 19, 18 or something like that, I kind of went on this journey searching for myself, and I found the Most High. I found God. Whatever name you want to use, the Most High, Yahweh, whatever.
Gotcha.
I was looking for love. I was looking for acceptance. I was looking for something that I did not have. And after my divorce, I really went through a dramatic change of mindset and soul. And I was sitting there, and I had already started Live, Learn, Grow to Teach. And I was already working on some other projects, but what really made me push forward is when I found God, and I felt the presence of true unconditional love, and the message that hit me, that it was clear as day. True love is unconditional, timeless, and unwavering. I am love. So that made me feel it filled me with purpose, because I believe everybody should have that moment, should have that feeling of acceptance and real, true unconditional love. Not you have to do this in order for me to love you. You have to say this or act this way or look this way. This was something that was dear to me because, growing up as a part of the LGBTQ album letters, you find yourself facing a lot of pushback and a lot of hatred and a lot of God shaming. So for me, it was huge because it's a lot of people out there that does self-harm. And I want them to know that you are loved, you are not alone, and you are worthy of the Most High's love. Don't let anybody tell you any different. So when I started writing Remnants, that is the foundation of the series, is true love. That's the message. True love is unconditional, timeless, and unwavering. So every character would be of some type of, you'll be able to relate to them, and you'll be able to gain a perspective of a world that's not so far away from our own.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how have your priorities changed since you started the business of art?
You say, how have my what changed?
Priorities.
Oh, my priorities are definitely, my priority is God, number one. That is my priority. Everything I do, when I renew my covenant, everything I do is for the Lord. So my priority is top God, Yahweh, whatever you want to call, I'm Most High. The Most High for me is my number one priority. So everything that I do is of purpose. I step with purpose. I talk with purpose. I write with purpose. If I do decide to start back singing, whatever, it's going to be filled with the purpose of spreading that message of unconditional love, true unconditional love.
Yes. I love the fact that you are being led by your spirituality, and that is what sustains you on this journey and on this path. And because you said something that I don't say it all the time, but I tend to mention it, that you have a covenant with God. And when you have a covenant with God, that's a bond. It's It's your sword and your shield.
Mm-hmm.
It's your energy. It's your breath of life that gets you out of that bed and down the street.
Single day. Every single day. You hit it right on the head.
Because I have my own covenant. And I say this all of the time. If you are anything that's connected to me, it's under that covenant that I have with God. And if you are under that covenant with me, baby, anything connected to you is blessed.
Oh, that's my baby do.
Anything connected to the covenant is blessed. And when you fall from under my covenant, I wish you well, because you was under the covenant, right. You was under the blood, you was under the grace.
Right. Good luck with that.
Good. I really do wish you well. Next question. What were some challenges you've overcome on your journey as an artist?
The most recent, and again, everything ties back to the Most High. Everybody was talking about me getting out of the fear of doing what I'm supposed to do and walking in my purpose. So as in the artistry and joining the film industry and the writing on the aspects of that level, it's definitely getting out of my own way and stop worrying about what people think about me, what they would say about me, because I really thought that it was, I was too colored. I was too black. My hair was too nappy. I was too gay. I was too bold. I was too, it was always something that would make me think that nobody would listen to me, that I wouldn't be able to fulfill my calling. And I've had that calling for years. The message has been God has sent so many people to deliver the same message to me my entire life, and I was too stubborn and too stuck on what society would think of me to fulfill it. So that would have to be me finally getting over that hurdle and just doing it.
That part. You just said something. You're too this, you're too that, you're too this. Baby, let's tell y'all something. And I'm sharing this with you too. Look, when people say you too much, you too this, you too that, you too loud, you're too great, you're too bright, you're too fluorescent, whatever.
Too nice,
whatever. Look, if that works for you, it works for you. I had someone tell me that I was too much of everything that I am.
Wow.
And had to explain to them that very thing got me onto the movie sets that I worked on.
Hold on, let me hit that on my baby do.
It literally got me onto BET Plus. So let me tell y'all something. If they say you too much, they don't have enough. And they're wishing that they had it. Because if they had it, darling, they wouldn't speak on it. So for people who speak like that, you're too much, you're too loud, you're too queer, you're too black, your hair's too, maybe F y'all.
Yeah.
F y'all, go
gracefully.
She's graceful. I'm not. F you properly. Because you don't dictate the life that I live. Only the king himself, who dwells within me, runs my show.
Amen.
The queen in you runs your show. So to those people who said that, look whose show she's on tonight.
Hey.
Hi. She's just enough. Understand that you are just enough the way you are created and designed.
There it is.
The way you are created and designed.
There it is.
Supernaturally and naturally, it is more than enough.
And that's crazy because you said that, because in our conversation coming back from Sunday, we left church, and one of the things was me being on a spectrum, right? And they said, how did she put it? God made your brain the way it was supposed to be for you to be able to connect with who you're supposed to connect with. Your brain is beautiful. You are enough. That right there, it wasn't exactly that, but it was around in that area. That right there hit so close to my soul, so close to my heart, because I did never feel like I was enough, especially after the divorce. And the reasoning from the divorce was because I was sickly.
Mm-hmm.
And so that made that's some good coffee. It's like good coffee or tea. Tea. So that is huge. That is a huge impact on your confidence, on your purpose in life, on you in general. If you're watching this, or if you watch this later on, know that you are enough.
Because y'all, we can have a whole tangent about that.
Oh yeah, we can. We could
have a whole tangent. Let's talk about Remnants.
Yes, this is my baby. I'm super proud. Like I said, this is the matte version, which I will have available. The border isn't there anymore. This is my copy where I went in and fixed some things. We still, looking at things. But we have Amaya and Eve. These are celestial beings. One, Amaya is the goddess Athena. So this is a bold twist on mythology. I may get some kickback on this, but I don't care. This is my story. And we have Eve, who is the phoenix. We're going to be going into a backstory on that later on in her sagas. Mm-hmm. And they are lovers. They were for centuries. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, they were betrayed by Amaya's kin. Out of jealousy and envy. They attempted to unalive Eve. Mm-hmm. And it didn't work, obviously, because she's the phoenix. But Amaya's dad, I guess that would be Odin, mm-hmm. Zeus, decided, he made it seem like it was out of the kindness of his heart, and because he couldn't find Amaya mm-hmm. anywhere, okay, because the siblings got a being to curse her, send her down to earth without any to bind her powers. Mm-hmm. So when he couldn't find his daughter, and he seen that Eve was reborn, he made sure that her memories was wiped to protect her from her search, or her, I can't find my love. Whole time, y'all, he was just scared. He was just scared of her, because hell has no fury like a woman scorned.
That part.
So now she's passed a couple of times now, and Maya has stalked her in a good way. Okay, I should say, been her guardian over the courses of centuries. Every time she's reborn, she's there to find her and reunite with her in a sense. And this particular time, when this one picks up, she decides, you know what? I'm going to get my baby. I'm gonna go get my baby. We're gonna figure out what happened. We're gonna screw what the shaman tells her. So there's a Louisiana. I'm making sure I put Louisiana in here in every single book.
Yes.
Every single book there we will have the shaman or some type of connection with Louisiana, and you have envy, betrayal. I can't say too much because I'm gonna give away too much, mm-hmm. But we have an age gap couple, budding couple. We have the enemies to lovers. We have the fated couple. We have werewolves, shifters, of course, the phoenix and the goddess, and it's a lot packed inside. It's 364 pages, but it's not enough. It's not too much to chew off,
Right. I am so freaking proud of you.
Thank you.
Because I did not know that this is coming down the pike when I met you. And to hear that this incredible story.
Yep, that's my baby.
It's a love story that we are ready to read,
For
that
sure.
we're ready to hear.
For sure.
Gotta send shout outs to Phoenix Freedom Star who's watching right now. Shout outs to her. Thank you for
Hi,
coming
hi,
in.
hi.
So you're right on track because we have a Phoenix here as we speak on a Phoenix
That part.
on
Welcome.
the show.
Hi.
So Phoenix, thank you for coming in and tuning in with us tonight. So what inspired Remnants, if you don't mind me asking?
The message for the series, true love is unconditional, timeless, and unwavering. I really wanted to connect with, reach the unreachable and bridge that gap between people's perspectives on different aspects of lives. And, this particular one focuses on anger. It focuses like Eve. She has an anger issue, which can be misunderstood a lot of times because people don't actually listen to the person. And it focuses on it tethers or messes with redemption. You're going to see a glimpse of redemption in there. But definitely forgiveness, and really showing the ugly side of envy. It show how ugly it looks, and kind of make you self reflect and be like, okay, maybe I shouldn't, act that way. Because this is how I could look, And we have one particular one that I want people to understand. It's to get to know people. That's the enemies to lovers. Okay, because you'll see, okay, this person may seem like a bully, or they may act like this way, but you don't know what is causing them to act like that. And actually taking the time out to get to know somebody, you'll probably have a chance to make a good friend. All right. Or a lover. All right. So unconditional love still stems rooted deep.
Yes. So where can people find Remnants and when is it going to be released?
All right. So we do have a pre-release that was extended for on TikTok only, but unfortunately it was only doing the live. So someone already bought one, so it's showing it's sold out. But I think we may have two left, if I'm not mistaken. That's available on there. That's gonna stop tomorrow because Remnants drops on Amazon tomorrow. So there was no point. It's no more pre-release if it drops tomorrow. So that is the signed copy with a thank you, like a close personal note. And again, guys, I'm stemming out just a little bit, so I may start stuttering, getting excited. So
as you should.
And we do have the ebook available, which is actually, if you want the ebook version, it's free today. So you can get that one free. It's free every Friday until today. And then I may extend the e-version. Right. Because I've been getting a lot of downloads actually from that one. So and then we have it, if you are an avid reader, you have KU. It's on KU. And the hard copies will be coming out this year between October and November. October and December. We will have that worldwide. That will be Barnes and Nobles and all kinds of libraries, and the whole shebang. Later on, the paperback will go into the widespread distribution as well. But for now, you can get on Amazon.
That part. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, great segue to this next question. How do you define success?
It's all about perception. Once again, you wake up in the morning and decide if you're successful. If you wake up and you put in 5 hours of work, and you have a roof over your head, you have a box over your head. It doesn't matter to me. It is your definition of success. If you feel successful, that is when you're successful. Do not calibrate your success on someone else's thoughts or on their success. So success was what you make it.
Yes. What's the best advice you could give to someone thinking about starting a business or pursuing their dreams as an artist?
Do it. It's as simple as that. Figure it out. It's something that my mom taught me, and I still do this to this day. I've been doing it every step of the way. Figure it out. If you don't know something, ask questions. If you don't have no money, figure out how to do it without having any money.
Yeah, done that.
Exactly. So it's literally, and they're not paying me to say this. Just do it.
No.
That's all to it. Just get out of your own way. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. You know. Self-published. I've built my business from the ground up. Actually, speaking of, my company is going to be working with my school, and we're gonna be opening a club for the fine arts. Because we don't have a lot. Yeah, we don't have a lot of creativity out here, and there's so many creative people. And I was looking around, like we don't have any activities for the dance. We don't have any activities for the film. We don't have any activities for the writers. We don't have any activities for the clothes makers. You know, so I put my boots to the ground, and I've gotten tremendous support from the school. They're actually going to help me market Remnants. They're going to be backing me, and yeah, we're gonna have some. I can't say that part, but there's something in the makes that's gonna be huge here in Shreveport. Just know that it's coming, and you guys are gonna love it. And I hope and I pray that y'all take advantage of it. And I can't wait to meet you. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, it's happening.
I hope y'all are sharing. Just keep sharing this video, because I need everybody to know, like, whenever this happens, y'all saw it first on the Lil Tea Time, all right?
Absolutely.
Y'all heard it first. With me, Jarvis Dion, on the Lil Tea Time, all right? Don't forget place.
A lot of meetings taking place after spring break.
That part. Just share. Share the video right now. Like, I need 10 people to share the video right now. Right? Share it.
Keep a good eye out on Southern University of Shreveport. Keep a good eye.
Yes, my alum. Yes. It is so good to have you here tonight. Can you give us your favorite quote and why?
I can sing it all night. True love is unconditional, timeless, and unwavering. Period.
That part. We don't even have to ask, because we got it. If you don't know what that means by now, you're too young. Go and check with an idol. They can tell you for sure. Or come back to a Lil Tea Time here and listen to Tameka tell you about it here on Tea Time. All right. Can you tell us 3 things you'd like to see better in our community?
Oh, sure. Absolutely. Unity. The actual concept of community.
That part.
And less violence. It's I grew up here. I left, came back, and it's the same dang on thing. And I would have to say, maybe even a little worse. You know, I shouldn't have to duck whenever I go outside or feel the need. Every time I turn around, you know what I'm hearing. You know, I'm gonna call it ricochets. Yep. You know, and it's time out, guys. We're better than that. We're better than this. We need to control the narrative. Okay, we are leaders. All right, we are not a statistic. Okay, so we are not a product of our environment. Okay, and I am a walking testimony. So
that's hard.
Get out of it. Stop it. That's all to it. Just stop it. Let's come together. Let's have love and for each other and support for each other and control our narrative.
All right. Yeah. Now, she said something that struck. Control that narrative. We have the power to tell our story the way we choose. It's part of the reason why when I started Tea Time, it was me shifting my narrative. Because people, if they don't know you, they create a story, a fallacy, a fantasy that ain't real and it ain't true. And when you take back control of the narrative, it shifts the whole focus of what you thought you knew to what you actually are getting to know.
And I would like to piggyback off of that. A part of our I forgot the word itself, but it's find your own path home. And when we say home, they say love is where the heart is. Love, God is love. So find your own path to God. Stop depending on, and this is going to come out crazy sounding. Stop depending on your pastor and depend on God. Okay? Go and open that good book. And I know I know, because I've done my research. I know. Oh, it's been changed. It's been this. It's been that. That is true. But discernment is your friend. Discernment is there to help you to decipher and to weave through the BS. Okay. So if you go and seek the Most High, baby, you're gonna get home. Don't worry about what everybody else saying and doing. Just focus and keep your eye on the Most High. Find your own path home. Okay, I promise you. If you have depression, illnesses, and any other blockage, okay, your enemies are not your enemies. That is God's triumph. Those are your testimonies. They ain't your enemies. You don't have no enemies. You ain't no enemy. Okay? So get out of your own way, and that'll be my third. Find your own path home.
All right. I love that. Because I'm very spiritual in the sense of we got to be open to the Creator Himself, to the God in us. And I want us people, baby, I'll burn some sage in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
I'll clear some dead energy out in a minute.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I don't play around with them dirty spirits and that dirty energy.
And we're in Louisiana, baby.
And very dirty. Filthy.
Dirty South.
It ain't for nothing. It ain't called the Dirty South for nothing. It ain't called Bloody Shreveport for nothing.
Ratchet City, the original Ratchet City.
The original Ratchet City.
Yeah,
we working on fixing that because we don't need that to be attached to us forever.
At all.
Because we've been saying Ratchet for about 20 years.
It's been that long?
It's been that long.
Yeah. Crazy work.
I was in middle school when we was doing the Ratchet. Going into high school, we were doing the Ratchet.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah, we would say Cessla doing the Ratchet.
That's dumb. Oh man, that makes me feel so old.
Yeah, that was over 20 years now. So y'all know what I mean. Point and close. Just let's not stay there. We need to elevate and evolve. Elevate and evolve. And you said something that struck. Go and do your research for yourself and find it out and figure it out for yourself. So that you can make a conscious decision based on your wisdom, your knowledge, and your understanding.
Spiritual understanding. Read it spiritually. Don't read it in the flesh. Okay. Read it spiritually.
Right. Step outside of yourself. Have an outer body experience and get to know that for real. Right. I gotta send shout outs to the Architects Gazette coming in here. They interviewed me this week and I am looking forward to seeing that final product. So shout outs to y'all. Thank y'all for coming in and tuning in to a little tea time tonight. Final question, and then we're going to get into candy or corn. What would be your wish for the next generation?
Oh, my wish for the next generation. Pretty much everything I've been saying, but definitely I wish you guys would get more into the politics. Because if you haven't noticed of what's happening, everyone is finally seeing what could happen if you don't stand up and vote. If you don't wake up and pay attention, you will be silenced. Something my grandma used to always say is if you don't use it, you lose it.
That's all of it.
So if you don't use your rights, you lose your rights. So that would be my wish, for sure.
I'm going to piggyback on that real quick. Because we are right now in the middle of the F around and find out era.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Y'all know what F around and find out means.
For sure, for sure.
I don't want to hear nothing if you didn't go and cast your vote.
Man.
I'm talking about city voting.
Oh, definitely. City, governmental, every aspect, every level. Okay, your city, your Congress, the House of
right.
of the
right. Yeah. We got you.
Because all branches, you need to pay attention because it's happening. It's a lot of stuff that y'all know, and it's crazy. And I'm gonna do this. It's crazy, but is it really? Because we seen it coming. We were warned. And you still have some people out there doing craziness. And now everybody looking like the way they looking. Don't come to me asking me no craziness when you was a part of the craziness. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
Now, with that being said, we're going to move into candy or corn. Miss Wesley, I'm going to ask you about these candies. If you'd eat these candies, you can say candy. If you would not eat these candies, you could say corn.
Okay.
And we want to invite the viewers who are tuning in tonight. Y'all can play candy or corn with us by adding your comments to the comment section as we play my game. Right?
I like this.
So, first candy up is the New York's peppermint patty.
That's corn. What? Absolutely not.
Right off the gate. Next candy up is 100 grand.
I can't do that.
All right. Snickers.
Candy.
M&M's.
Which ones?
What do you prefer?
Peanut. Candy.
All right. Mike and I.
Oh, for sure, candy. Yes.
Throwback.
Yeah, for sure.
Next candy up is the lemon mints.
Oh, top of the. Yes, candy. Yeah.
Top tier. I got you. Next one up is the Twix.
Candy.
Skittles.
Candy, for sure.
Sour Patch Kids.
Candy. I love sour.
Me too.
We just finished eating sour. Movie night is sour. So.
Mm-hmm. Love that. And the final candy is dramatic pause. Candy corn.
Boy, corn. Canned corn. All of that corn. Been in the cabinet for 35 years. Corn. Disgusting. Ew.
She's one of my people.
Hold on. Absolutely not.
She's one of my people. One of my people. I'm
They're not
so
like
happy.
Us. They're not like us.
They're not like us. One of my people.
Yes.
Y'all know I've been saying this on Tea Time for 4 years. You can throw the candy corn factory away.
Yeah.
Just throw it away.
You can get rid of it.
We want to eat candle wax. We're just going to get a candle.
Candle wax is priceless.
It's literally candle wax, people. Just put you a scent burner to it. Let her go. Let it burn like Usher said.
Let it go. Hold on. What Elsa said?
Let it go. Let it go.
We don't want that candy corn.
No, let it go. Right? Love that. That is candy or corn. Miss Wesley, thank you for playing.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yes. So, tell the people again at home, how can they find your book and how can they follow you on social media?
So, you can find me in the TT streets at TEW Remnants. That is TEWREMNANTS. And you can find my novel on the Amazon. It will be released tomorrow, paperback. Okay, but you can go now and download the ebook and get it on the KU and all that. And the hardback. Hopefully you'll have me back here for that one as well.
You're more than welcome. You're already welcome back.
Cool. That will be released later on this year. And my YouTube is the same. All of the handles that I have right now, I'm just using TT and YouTube because I don't.
Got you.
It's TEW Remnants. That's how you can reach me.
Yes, and you said that there's gonna be more books in the series.
Yes. So this is a series. Remnants is a series. The Forsaken Goddess and the Eternal Flame. That's the subtitle. That is what you know. But this Remnants is an actual series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I'm so happy that I had the opportunity to meet one of my own Southern University's own. It's a full circle moment for me to have you here tonight, for sure. As a grad, to have the opportunity to bring in one of our brightest minds, one of our fresh minds that is conquering education, that is conquering the world with your art. I am so freaking blessed to have had you here as my finale guest of season 10.
I feel honored.
Yes, this is a great way to wrap up season 10 of A Little Tea Time. So
yes.
I appreciate you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, so as y'all know, we do have to spill the tea around here before we go, so we can let y'all know what's going on out here in these streets.
Okay.
All right, now we did touch on this just a little while ago. Early voting wrapped up last week. Tomorrow is the election day in the city of Shreveport and across the state of Louisiana. All right, y'all get out and go vote tomorrow.
Please.
We cannot express how important tomorrow is for the state of Louisiana.
Buses are free.
Y'all get out there, go cast your vote. I got out there last week and I got mine in. I want to encourage people to get out there, go and early vote, go vote, period, okay? I can't really just go too much in on my soapbox because y'all know I will. But
you know what they're going to do to you if you do.
Yeah. So just do your due diligence. You have seen my post. You have been warned. Bam, bam, boom. Pow. Got you. Right? Tomorrow is Shreveport Field Day 2025 this weekend. It's going to start at 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We want to encourage our community, the LGBTQ community, to come out and partake with us. We're going to be out at AC Steer Park, and we're just going to have a great time with our community. We're going to celebrate us. We're going to have different events, different games, different vendors. Of course, I'm going to be out tomorrow with the Out of the Closet nonprofit that I volunteer my time with. So we want to encourage y'all to come on out and celebrate with us and have fun with us. So fresh out the presses here, we have a sing-along in Cattle Common Park Friday, April the 4th. It's going to be at 7 p.m. The movie starts at 8 p.m. So people will get an opportunity to come and see Wicked. If y'all have not seen Wicked yet, and you get to sing along with the songs. And because I have not seen Wicked yet, I gotta go and get into Cynthia Erivo. And y'all know her name, Ariana Grande. We gotta get into this to see what the tea is about this film because
it's so good.
So if y'all haven't seen Wicked, you get an opportunity to see Wicked. And I'm gonna go and see Wicked. Like, bring your picnic baskets. They'll have a food trucks available. You can bring your drinks with you if you want to bring your little sippy sip, little cocktail. You can bring your cocktail and come on down to the Cattle Common Park, April the 4th. And you can tune in to watch Wicked, right? Free to the public. So, hey, that's a treat.
That's definitely a treat because that's one spectacular show.
Yeah. And because it did so great at the box office, it's still doing great in the box office, even today. Just the money that they're making. And the way that they sing.
The way that they sing.
Cynthia Erivo, girl, you just smashed that. Just a smash hit. She could just sing the phone book.
Look, nothing about I get my baby sing better than you.
All right. Now, y'all heard it here.
Just saying.
Y'all heard it here. So let's get into that. That part. Love the Boot Week. Keep Louisiana Beautiful is April the 5th through the 13th. We want you guys to get out there, register a litter cleanup event. You can volunteer for an event and you can share why it is important to love the boot. So we definitely want you guys to partake in this event. It is going to be a statewide event that we're going to have different cleanup events going on. We want to encourage you people to come out into the city and get involved in what's going on in your neighborhood.
Yes.
Because we spoke on crime here. One of the things that we can do to bring our communities together is to get out there and get involved in our community.
Mm-hmm.
It's so simple as just cleaning up the trash on your street.
And stop trashing the street.
And stop throwing trash out your car.
Please.
People like black people, like white people, like Hispanic people, like all people just don't throw no trash out your car in the streets, all right? That's nasty. And people have to clean that up. And if you're not willing to do it,
don't make nobody else
don't make no one else do it. So let's definitely get together April the 5th through the 13th and love on Louisiana. Let's get out in our community.
I love it. Love on Louisiana.
Love on Louisiana and clean up our streets, clean up the trash. I know we can bring down a little bit of the violence if we just clean up our neighborhood.
Yes.
And it starts with us.
Your mood changes when it's clean.
That part. Yeah. It does.
Yeah.
All you got to do is put a little polish to a little shine.
Mm-hmm. It's a scientific proven. You can go read it.
Right. Just
Google it.
Go do a little elbow grease into your neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
All of you gang members, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all can do better with just getting your posse together and picking up some trash.
Generals and sergeants, get your people out there and go clean up your area, man.
Like, y'all know this is what we should be doing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
OGs in the neighborhoods, this is a way of giving back to not only your neighborhood, but for your children and your grandchildren. Let's get out there and do something positive and clean up our city. You know what I'm saying? April the 5th through the 13th, these streets should be flooded with people across the city, across this state, willing to go and pick up some trash. Just pick up some trash.
Well, and then have some crawfish out there.
Right.
Yeah. Have some crawfish and chill. Like, man, it was a hard day's work. Throw back a few and love on Louisiana.
Love on your city. So Saturday, April the 12th at 11 a.m., Chris Fest hosts Jazz Fest on the Red at Riverview Park at 601 Clyde Fett Parkway. Stay tuned for more information on their event page on their Facebook. I have been promoting this event since I interviewed Chris Fest here on the Lil Tea Time. And now I have been seeing this event across the news airways. So I am very honored that I had the opportunity to first share this awesome event that is coming to this city, to see how big this event has gotten, because we started here on Tea Time and just talked about it here on Tea Time.
So you getting all the exclusives.
I did. This one I did. And to know that we are about to partake in a major event that is going to do something wonderful for our city. I know that there are local vendors who are going to be a part of this event. I know that there are going to be local musicians and local singers who are going to be partaking in this event. I want to just congratulate everybody who's going to be a part of Jazz Fest on the Red right now, because we have been doing our due diligence to promote this event, to keep it out to the public, to get people interested in this first time event here in the city of Shreveport. So, April the 12th. Mark those calendars right now, Shreveport. Mark those calendars right now. It's the weekend of Loving on the Boot, Loving on Shreveport. And this is a great event to continue to bring the city together. So Jazz Fest on the Red. When y'all see them tickets opening, get them tickets. If you're a vendor already who booked it, kudos to y'all. Congratulations. I am definitely going to do my due diligence to come out and check out this event. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
Have you heard about the Heartbreak Festival?
Baby, I work at Heartbreak. I've been doing Heartbreak for the last. Come on.
I'm gonna be there.
Come on. Come on,
I'm gonna have
Heartbreak.
a table.
Come on. Yeah. Congratulations.
I know, right?
Bring it. Bring everything. Bring it all.
That's what we're gonna announce.
That part. Sunday, April the 13th is the business launch party, and it's going to be at the Office Hub. It's going to be from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. The tickets are free, and you can check Eventbrite for the business launch party. You should definitely come to this event as a author and a prominent voice right now for our city. You should definitely be in. You should definitely be in this event. I've already booked my ticket. Book your ticket right now while it's free. Definitely want to get y'all involved.
Okay.
April the 26th at 11 a.m. Y'all know Price Fest presents Taco Wars. It's coming back. If y'all don't get down there to that Shreveport Municipal Auditorium at 11 a.m. and get into those tacos and that tequila and all of that free. Free. Fun. Okay? It's free fun. Just, you're purchasing some tacos, you're purchasing a little tequila, you're having some fun. It's good for the city, it's good for your community, it's good for us to continue to get together and thrive and celebrate and grow. Gotta send shout outs to Miss Tasha coming in here tonight. The Tasha Henderson, the very talented designer. She has a fashion show coming up in a couple of weeks, so congratulations to her.
Okay.
And hey, Tasha, we got to get you over here for a little tea time, queen. I know you done some things. I'm not gonna just call your resume out, but definitely would love to have you come and share your story over here on a little tea time, right? Again, I gotta thank my guest for tonight, Miss Tameka Wesley, for coming through here, sharing her book with us. I am looking to book guests for season 11. Season 11 is booking right now as of tonight for Tea Time, so we will be getting under wraps next month with season 11 of A Little Tea Time. I'm definitely excited to see who's going to come by here for season 11. I would definitely love to have y'all here because as I go into April marks my 4th year of doing A Little Tea Time. So to have...
What's your anniversary?
Yes. This would be my 4th year anniversary in April of A Little Tea Time.
Okay.
And going into season 11 and the 4th year anniversary of A Little Tea Time, I cannot wait to fight all of these beautiful people who are going to come by here and do this show for season 11. So, Tasha, you're more than invited. You'll be great. Phoenix, you're more than welcome. You'll be great. Deshaun Moore, King, you can always come back by here. Drayden Dunn with Artish. Hey, you can always stop by here and talk about Little Tea Time and Artish because you know we do Artish around here in Shreveport, Louisiana. So y'all are more than welcome to come back by here, right? Gotta get into my Facebook followers who are celebrating birthdays today. Y'all know Scooter Man Pro. Happy birthday, Scooter Man Pro. Happy birthday. Also, Angelica, happy birthday to you. And happy birthday to Jasmine. To my Facebook followers. If I did not get to you today and you did celebrate a birthday this week, happy birthday from me to you. Here from A Little Tea Time. All right? Love you guys. And y'all know we also celebrate celebrity birthdays here on A Little Tea Time. And as a follower and a fan, and her album just dropped last week, Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga, happy birthday, Lady Gaga.
Happy birthday.
I love you, Queen. I'm just so excited. I've been waiting to share that all day. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Country music royalty Reba McEntire.
Okay.
Happy birthday to actress Miss Julia Stiles. Happy birthday to soap opera actress Lacey Turner. Happy birthday to fashion designer Amelia Woolley. Happy birthday to Mr. Vince Vaughn. Y'all know who Vince Vaughn is. Great, great actor. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to actor Nick Frost. Happy birthday to movie actress Laura Harrier. And happy birthday to female rapper Drizzy. So happy birthday to y'all. Again, I just want to thank all of my royalty readers while I got y'all here. If you have this book right now, the headlines read, Letters from Father to Me. If you have this book right now, thank you so much. If you have any of my books right now, thank you so much. It is an honor and a pleasure to know that y'all are reading the work out there. I got to send a special shout out to Miss Tiffany Walker, who sent me a picture message this week. She's been reading another one of my books.
Doesn't it feel good?
It does. It feels
so good.
So good. And when she sent me the message, she was telling me about a particular piece. You taught me to love me. How that piece struck with her. How she was able to relate to, they taught me to love me. I'm just so grateful that I had the opportunity just to receive the message. I didn't even want to share it. I wanted to save it so that I can share the message here. Like, for people who support artists, to support authors, to support fashion designers, whoever it is that you support and they're local, no matter where they are in your community, no matter where it is, y'all have no idea of that type of love.
And appreciation.
And appreciation.
And gratitude.
Oh, girl, I wanted to cry when I saw the message because she sent it March the 9th. And the message didn't download. So when I saw it, I went and I sent her a message and let her know that the message didn't come through. And then she sent it again. And then she told me what she told me about that actual passage. I'm doing my job as a writer, as an artist, that I connected with someone. Also, gotta send shout outs to Charles, the artist, with the Monstrosity exhibition opening down at Southern University Museum, Shreveport. Metro, at Sumas. Y'all better get y'all ass down there and go see that exhibit.
We're doing some things, y'all. The art is we're here. If you're an artist or if you are creative, you guys, it is about to erupt. Okay, it is about to erupt, guys. Just stay tuned. Oh my gosh, we got
a lot coming. It's coming. We're happening. We're moving. We're grooving. We are doing the damn thing, and I'm so happy that I'm a part of this art movement in the city.
Yes. Renaissance in Louisiana all over again.
I'm just saying. That's that Kodak energy. That's what she taught us in school. With that being said, I want to give my guest tonight, Miss Wesley, the final word before we close out.
First and foremost, giving grace and appreciation and thanks to the Most High. That's foremost, because it's a lot that's happened in the past year. My entire life has changed. We got so much to live for, and get out of the house and go get connected with the Most High. Go stick your feet in the dirt. Go touch a tree. Go stand in the sunlight.
Plant some flowers.
Right. Get in the garden. Start a garden. Get out and live, learn, grow, and teach. And find your own path home, man.
Yes.
Love yourself.
Yes.
Accept yourself.
Yes.
Love others.
Yes.
I mean, you ain't got to necessarily accept others, but respect them.
That part.
Enough, So I love you guys. Thank you for having me. And I pray everyone has a blessed week. And I want to say I love this.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. It's such a welcoming space.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, and keep an eye out on Southern's events, guys. We have what's that, Spring Fest?
Yes.
We got Spring Fest. We're gonna have Entrepreneurship Day. I'll be out there as well with some books,
Okay.
and I'll be signing them. And we have a QR code out there for you if you want to come out. Come on through.
Yes. And I've already shared those flyers to my social media.
There it is.
So if y'all have not seen those flyers yet, you might have to scroll a little bit. You might have to go through my photos, but those flyers are out there for what's going on in Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. And by the way, I want to give a special shout out to LSUS. They're doing an international party. It's going to be an event that they want to bring the students together. I've already shared that flyer also onto my social media. So if y'all have not seen that yet, you can definitely also go and catch that one. With that being said, as I say, after 4 years and 10 seasons, opportunities knocking, you matter. Let's build and go higher, Shreveport. And as I always say, remember to be great on purpose and not by accident. The future is now. I am Jarek, aka JarUC, your favorite published author's favorite published author, and your host of Little Tea Time. I will see y'all in season 11 of A Little Tea Time. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for liking and sharing tonight's show so that someone else can tune in and watch later. I love you guys. Peace. Love.
You operate that.
Welcome to Little Tea Time. Y'all ready? Welcome to Little Tea Time. Oh yeah. Welcome to Little Tea Time. Who listening? Welcome to Little Tea Time. All right. Welcome to Little Hey. Welcome to Little Tea Time. Welcome to Little Tea Time. Have a good night, you guys. I will see y'all in season 11, all right? Ashe. Peace.
Hey guys, this is Jarek, aka JarUSD, your favorite published author's favorite published author, and your host of Little Tea Time. If you like this content, please subscribe to the channel and click the next video that's coming up. And again, thank you to all of the royal subscribers who've been tuning in to A Little Tea Time. Your love is all I love. So I will see you guys on the next video. Y'all take care, be well. Peace.